It's Wednesday, May 11th, King of the Mountain State Show. I'm Chase Hill, presented by the Dutch Miller Auto Group. I'm sitting down today with El Toro, Phillip Whiteley. Hey man, thanks for taking time out of the gym. I know you're there training. Tell the fans a little bit about how old you are, where you live at, and that kind of stuff.
Well, Chase, I'm 28. I'm originally from Williamsburg, Ohio. I train out of Portsmouth, Ohio. I train at Hard Knocks Training Center. Yeah.
So you've been in this for like 5 or 6 years. Tell me how it all started. When did you decide to box?
Well, I did some a little bit of boxing training when I was probably 13, but got out of it and got in with the riprap and whatnot. Now in 2016, I picked boxing back up, and they had a gym here in town, which we didn't have that up until then. And I came in, and the owners of the gym were like, "Hey man, just keep coming back. We just want to see you get better and we see champion in you." And if it wasn't for them guys, then I probably wouldn't be here.
So tell me a little bit about your fight experience up to this point, the different kinds of competitions and stuff that you've been in so far.
Now, I originally, I first started out in Tough Man. Like that was the thing that got me into the gym in 2016 and got me back into boxing. Was I was training for the Tough Man in Huntington. So, I went in there and had success mostly because I don't overwhelm people with punches. But I was definitely not experienced as I am today. I kind of cringe when I look back at those fights today, but I had quite a few unsanctioned fights, as well as, some U.S. boxing. I am 4-4 mostly because I take too many punches. Like I've been told that I would make a great professional fighter, but as far as amateurs, I just take too many punches.
Right. I mean, your name, El Toro, the Bull, that does kind of match your fighting style, where your fighting style is you kind of come in there and it's a little bit full steam ahead. You're not looking to necessarily dance or get out of the way too much. But I saw a lot of talent, man. There's a lot of skill that we could tell you had been in USA boxing and different stuff on your last fight back in April. Now that fight was against Ladre Stallworth. Ladre's got a bunch of experience. He's fought in USA boxing, did some stuff. You were able to kind of take care of him. I thought it was a matchup of styles. He would rather he's more slick, would rather sit back, box a little bit. And there you came full steam ahead and you were able to take charge. Tell me a little bit about the fight there with Ladre in round 1 of our King of the Mountain State.
Yeah, that's like when the fight had started, I originally was on my boxing. I was going to sit there and box with him, but that's the thing. I can switch in between brawling and boxing. So some of my favorite fighters of all time is probably Hagler and Marciano. So them guys can take a punch, and that's my philosophy. Is you got to take one to give one. So when I went into the fight, he was slick, and I can give him that, and he definitely had the range. So I knew I had to get up close to him and get under him if I was going to be able to get off the punches that he would throw a couple punches and then get out of there, and he was a little fast, so I had trouble cutting him off. So
yeah, and we saw the power shots. I mean, there was a couple, whether I think it was a hook, and there was a couple punches that really changed the fight early on, where he had to kind of stay back and respect your power. For that weight class and your size, you generate a lot of power. Now, tell me a little bit about the gym and the coaches and stuff that help you get prepared for this. Tell me about the team you've got there.
I just want to give a shout out to Bo Mayo. I mean, he's always there when I need him. Phil Bender, Craig Nunley, and Joe Collins. They've been there since day one, and Antoine Davis. He goes by Uza. Great fighter, great trainer, but he's all about core. And if you want to, look him up, he has a business called Creative Genius Fitness. You can look him up on Instagram, uh, all that. Um, like uh, he mostly works on core. Like we're constantly in here conditioning, and that's basically my style. Is that like I'll put myself through hell just for the mental training. Like I'll put on a 30-pound vest and run 10 miles. It's really not a thing to me. It's just one of those things that I switch my mind off and just go, like you said earlier, full steam ahead. So
And it seems like that you like training, like you like being in the gym. You like taking pushing yourself to get to different levels. Some guys like to fight on fight night, but they don't necessarily like living in the gym to get ready to get there. That doesn't bother you. That seems like something you kind of enjoy doing. And we're seeing that, man. It does show up on fight night. Now, your next fight, which is coming up June 18th in Charleston, West Virginia, you've put yourself in the final four. There's 4 guys left in the state. You're going to be fighting Nolan Stanley. He was a step in. There was a couple things moved around where Spot was there. He's an experienced guy with some USA boxing as well. So he's not coming in without any experience. He'll be able to take care of himself. Should be a good match on paper. It looks really good. What's it like knowing there's 4 guys left to be crowned the king of your weight class for the entire state and the surrounding area? Get that belt at the end. I mean, you're just a couple wins away. What's that like?
Um, uh, Honestly, Chase, I'm just here to fight. I love fighting. So it's not a thing for me to come in here into the gym and then just like me, especially with the riffraff, like boxing helped me get on the straight and narrow. So if somebody comes in off the street, I'm trying to help them find that same escape and sanctuary. And boxing is a way of life. Like there's some days that I don't like coming in here and training, but I do it anyways because I know that's what it takes.
Well, and you talked about boxing giving you an opportunity, maybe some hurdles in life, some things to overcome, and boxing was there for you. And then you mentioned fighting as a pro. It may take you all the way into making some big money and being good. I agree with you. I think your style fits the pro games a little bit better than the amateur game. Do you think that's what's next coming after this tournament is to go pro?
Oh yeah, for sure. This is like my stepping stones to going pro. So that is definitely in the cards soon. So if you like watching me fight, follow me, and then I'll definitely have some pro matches coming up here soon.
Phillip, your last fight was a highlight reel, man. It was awesome to watch against a great fighter. I can't wait to see you again. We're lucky to have you. Give me some shout outs and some people that's helped, your sponsors or gym members or whatever you want, and then we'll wrap it up.
Well, first I want to thank Antoine Davis, for being there and coaching me, even though I'm stubborn-headed. Just because I go full steam ahead in a fight, that's not the only thing why they call me El Toro. It's because I'm stubborn, and he sticks with me anyway. So Craig Nunley, like a lot of the tricks of the tricks and tips that I know today. Like I got it from Craig. Phil Bender, he helped me out with the power shots, and he's always coming over to me on the heavy bag and showing me things. Like 7-8 punch combinations. Those things really help. But Bo Mayo, he's always there, to help me work in my corner. Joe Collins, he'd been there. He'd been there since day one to help me when I was first, training. And here, introduce yourself, Bill.
How's it going?
How you doing, Bill? Good
Bill
to see
Bender.
you.
One of his coaches.
There you go. Get him ready. He's got a big fight coming up in about a month. All right, guys. Hey, look, it's just over a month away, June 18th in Charleston, West Virginia, to Capital City, the Final Four, King of the Mountain State. Phillip Whiteley, El Toro, tries to punch his ticket to the championship. He's just a couple fights away from it. We'll check back in with you as we get closer to the fight. It will be live stream pay-per-view, combatsportsnow.com. Tickets are on sale at fightertix.com/king. All the links are all over our page. Thank you for getting in this tournament. I was glad that you put your name in. I think it was perfect for you to get ready for the pros, to fight some good competition here. It's been awesome watching you so far, and I expect it to be the same in about a month.
Hey, thanks, Chase. I appreciate it.
All right, take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I'll see you in about a month, Phillip, and good luck on this next upcoming fight.
Hey, thank you, buddy.